What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Woody, aka Happy Bones, aka The Jank. I don't know if we're supposed to cuss on this show, but this is dinner show. In today's recipe, we'll be using chicken cutlets, zucchini spirals, butternut squash spirals, Paul Newman's own saccaroni, salt, pepper, and olive oil.
Stay tuned after the recipe for a live performance from Woody Wood.
Now, I've been eating keto like a mug, you know what I'm saying? Lost 10 pounds, I'm looking good. So, today I'm gonna cook chicken sketti. Now, chicken sketti is something that I've been eating for a long time because I love chicken sketti. And people think I'm crazy whenever I put chicken in a red sauce, but that's all right. So first thing what you wanna do is, you wanna heat up that pan a little bit, you know what I mean? First off, you got to get them things light. There you go. And there you go. Heat up that pan. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan like so. You see what I'm saying? Because olive oil is good and keep the chicken from sticking like that. Now, this ain't really a chicken. This is actually a rooster. Now, see what the problem is the rooster had came at me, and a lot of times roosters is real ornery. So the rooster came at me, and I had to hit it in the head with a stick. Now, I didn't mean to kill it, but since I did, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna eat it. So we go ahead and spread out our oil like that with our fingers, because you know what I'm saying, we boss like that. First thing you're supposed to do before you cook is wash your hands a little bit with the washing stuff. You know, so you can be a responsible adult and stuff. You always dry your hands off on your shirt. All right, here we go. You put it in like that, all delicate like. I'm using little tenderloin strips like a G, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a real G. And you put them in there like that. Now, one thing everybody got, see, a lot of people don't know this, but whenever you cooking chicken, you got to watch out because that chicken will come up and bite you, you know what I'm saying? Now, chickens can't fly, but they can pop up and bite you. A lot of people don't know that. So you got to be careful where that's concerned. Plus, never wash your chicken. You never wash the chicken because you're not supposed to do that. That spreads germs around. Some people don't know that either. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of this salt, this sea salt, because sea salt's good for you and stuff. Good for the kids and whatnot. I'm going to put a little bit of salt on there for that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of yummy pepper on there for that too, because pepper's good for you. Now, since I'm doing keto, I went and I looked at the grocery store at all the different types of pastas. And you know how they have pastas that's made out of veggies and stuff like that? Well, if you read the label, it don't really matter because it's like full of carbohydrates. So what I did was I got some zucchini swirls, dig that, and I got some butternut squash swirls. And they good. And I got my favorite sauce. See, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make my gravy from scratch because I ain't Italian, you know what I'm saying? Plus 100% profits go to charity. Believe that? Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, Paul Newman's saccaroni. That's real good stuff right there, okay? It's the best. And it's flavorful, so you really don't even have to, because it's got pepper, spices, and the whole shebang in it, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, total carbohydrates, 12 grams per serving. That's not bad. All right. So, what you want to do is, you want to get you a pair of tongs or something like that. Now, I'm not too familiar with this kitchen I'm cooking in. Okay, so I'm going to find the tongs. Oh, the very bottom. Okay, now, some humongous tongs. These work. They're pretty grilled, but hey, this is a cooking show, so it's fine. Flip them babies over like so. Yeah, I mean, chicken's good. Some folk call it yard bird. I like to call it yard bird every once in a while. There was a really good band back in the day called the Yardbirds. Y'all know nothing about that. That's old school. Alright. Trying to break the internet today, y'all. Hey! So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of this olive oil that's in the bottle. I'm going to put a little bit in the pan like cha. You want to be liberal with that stuff, you know what I'm saying? You want that fat in your life. So then, I'm going to go ahead and take the butternut squash. I'm going to turn on this here thing right. Okay. And then you put the squash in there like this. And put the zucchini in there as well. What you want to do is kind of, you know, cook it down a little bit to your desired tenderness, really. You know what I'm saying? Some people like it really, really squishy. Some people like it really, really firm. Like what they call al dente. You know what I'm saying? Al dente, al dente. But anyway, you just saute them in the pan, switch them around a little bit, let them heat. About 7 minutes is good, about 7 minutes. Now, one thing that you're gonna have to do is whenever all of the chicken gets cooked all the way through, you're gonna wanna like slice it up, you know what I mean? You don't have to slice it up real little. Slice it up to however you want, you know, your sizes to be. Because you gotta spread the meat out through the sauce, you know what I'm saying, through the gravy. Italian people call spaghetti sauce gravy. So sometimes I try to say gravy so that I sound like all legit and shit, you know what I'm saying? Oops, I cussed. That's alright, kids, we'll beat that out. Now, what you do is you just stand here and wait until the chicken cooks. And I like to get a little bit, you know, seared on mine because, you know, that browning is flavorful and whatnot, what have you. The science behind cooking chicken is very interesting. The way the muscle binds up when you cook it. Same thing happens with steak. I like the science of cooking. I watch that show Science of Cooking sometimes. And it tells me about stuff that I didn't know. And I like to learn stuff I didn't know. I don't know if y'all do, but I have a feeling you do. Alright, then we're looking real good right here. Then we're looking real good. Now, usually while the chicken's cooking, I would be doing something like making a salad or some type of appetizer for all of my dinner guests and stuff like that. But today, for time's sake, I am not doing that. I'm just cooking the meal like a G. Now see, this right here, that's a skill right there. You gotta work on that, okay? You can't just come out the box doing the flippy flips like me. You know what I mean? Practice makes perfect. So I go ahead and I pop that. You gotta let it breathe like a good fine wine, you know what I'm saying? Get some of that air in there. Put the cork down. Now, what I'm gonna need is a knife. I see that is not the type of knife. Oh yeah, that might work. All right, got a knife for the fork. All right, this looking good. So you gotta get that oil all over that squash, you know what I'm saying? Get that good fat in there, you know what I'm saying? Cause I jiggle with the fat, jiggle with the fat. Everybody knows it, you know what I mean? Jiggling with the fat and sizzling with the fat, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be real good. Y'all gonna be surprised. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take these out one at a time. Now I'm just gonna do a quick like shapam like that, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Japanese style. Cause you know, I like them little, where you get it like little pieces where it's like, you know, stringy. I like that, I like that. And then you just take that and throw it back in there. Like that. Take the next one out, repeat as such. Now, y'all gonna think I'm crazy for putting chicken in red sauce. And that's okay because guess what? I am crazy. Ain't nobody ever denied that, including me. Now, this is very tedious part of the recipe. You understand what I'm saying? This part makes me sweat. All this work. Now, this poor rooster, he gave his life for something good, you know what I'm saying? Rooster spaghetti. Ooh. Now y'all out there that says you shouldn't eat roosters, you know, I hear you. but I used all his feathers for my hat, and I'm using his flesh for my sustenance. So you know what I'm saying? His life was not in vain, bro. Real talk. And sometimes you got to defend yourself against roosters because they're real ornery. And they'll come and try to fight you. I have seen one rooster one time that was really nice and let me pick him up. Can't remember what his name was. Oh, it was General. He's really cool. He lives at my friend's house. He rooster crows every morning, so I don't sleep over at my friend's house. I like to sleep in, you know what I'm saying? That rooster be waking me up. All right. Throw that in there like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm real tidy. I'm a tidy cook. So, you know, saute, flip, do the saute flip. That's what I call that. Saute flip. Ooh, look at that. All right. Oops, then we're done. Sometimes you make messes on the floor. That's why you have children, so that they can clean up after you. Everybody knows that. Luckily today I brought my son with me, and he's gonna mop the floor after we're done. All right, here we go. Bam! What? Don't know nothing about that. Okay, sometimes I take the thing and I put a little bit of that in there, because you know you don't want to be wasteful. My grandma taught me this. She's like, shake, 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 and then just put a little bit more in there. You know what I'm saying? Let that burn off. All right, good stuff. Now, I don't really want to do the thing on this because the sauce is gonna splash everywhere. So I'm going to use this fork to stir it around with, because I'm G. You know what I'm saying? Get that chicken in there. Heat this up a little bit. You want to put it like on a 5, like a medium. You don't want to get that sauce boiling, and then it'll boil up and pop in your eyeball, and then you'll have sauce eye. That's a real thing. A lot of people don't know that, but that's a real thing you got to deal with in the world of cooking. You know what I'm saying? All right. My name is Happy Bones, and I'm going to perform Delirious. The song is called Delirious. Just the other night, I saw an awesome sight, flying way up in the sky. It was so damn bright, nearly lost my sight. Got a sunspot from staring too long, yeah. I know it wasn't the stars in the sky. I know it wasn't the stars in the sky. I've done drank too much, I've done smoked too much, I've done loved too much, I'm delirious. I've done drank too much, I've done smoked too much, I've done loved too much, I'm delirious. It was so damn fast, did a swoop, did loop, turned around and then it wheels back by again. I don't know where it came from, don't know where it went to, but all I know is that it's coming for me and you. I know it wasn't the stars in the sky. I know it wasn't the stars in the sky. I've done drank too much, I've done smoked too much, I've done loved too much, I'm delirious. I've done drank too much, I've done smoked too much, I've done loved too much, I'm delirious.
appreciate you coming on the show today, man. You're a longtime friend and much respected musician in the Augusta area, and shit, I'd say worldwide. Probably you got some overseas listeners.
I do. Philippines loves me a lot. That's weird. I don't know why. But I think I had back in the day, I had one Filipino dude that was just like a huge fan, and he just was like, "I'm gonna put your shit on the streets."
Hell yeah.
And so, yeah, I got overseas people.
You might show up over there one day, and then they start hoisting you up in the air like a god.
That'd be cool. All the little people carrying a big guy.
That's bomb.
But we just recently released a new single called "Stranded," and it's soft released right now, so you can find it on Reverb Nation. But on December 1st, it'll be on all streaming platforms, all across all platforms. So whatever platform you use on December 1st, go in there and put in Happy Bones Stranded, and we'll pop up and y'all give it a listen.
Hell yeah.
And we're going into the studio this Sunday to record our second single that we're releasing. And I also have we still have our debut CD is available for sale on cdbaby.com/Happy Bones. So, and I do the Soulcast, it's a podcast. Y'all can find that on YouTube. And I've just been trying to move forward, but I like this idea of what you're doing right here because it mixes in the personality with the music and stuff.
Well, as musicians, we're definitely artists, and cooking is an artistry in itself. So.
Oh yeah, life is art.
No, you're damn right about that. How long Happy Bones been together?
Last June was 23 years.
Hell yeah.
Since 1996. Yeah, we got a few OGs in the scene, like Keith Gregory. He's been in the scene 50 years. And Joe Stevenson, those guys have been in the scene a long time. But as far as a continuous, brand, Happy Bones, same style music, I write all the music and everything. I don't know anybody else that's done that for 23 years. So I'm pretty excited about that.
No, that's solid.
Tenacity is the key. Key to success. Never give up.
Well, I dig your meal here, man. This is some solid shit.
Yeah, you don't miss the spaghetti noodles at all.
No.
And it's like, what? So this meal's probably about 20 carbs for a serving.
What?
So that's good. You still got 14 carbs you can eat for the day, So if you're counting the carbs, that is. But yeah, I always try to buy the Paul Newmans because that charity that he started is cool, and all this stuff is organic, and that's cool too. But spaghetti is my favorite food. This is my favorite dish. I mean, I love pasta noodles, and I wish I could eat them all the time. One time I went on the all pasta diet. I lost some weight, but all I ate was pasta and red sauce, no meat, nothing else. I just pasta and red sauce every meal. It was crazy. I mean, I love pasta and red sauce. And I actually lost weight on that diet.
That is insane to think about. Does this the keto life, how's that feel during the day?
Well, the high fat, if you get in a good amount of fat in the morning, and then don't snack in between your morning breakfast and your lunch, your energy shoots way up. So it's exciting for me. I'm actually a little euphoric, and whenever I take in a lot of fat, and I mean my body's starting to feel like it's lighter. I guess I don't know how to explain it, but the keto diet's easy to do because there's a lot of things that you can eat that everybody loves, and then you're not really restricting yourself, but you're just making sure that you don't take in too much of any one thing. So
about that feeling lighter, the inflammation that you don't feel anymore after eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of things like carbs, really, all that sugar going into your system.
Oh yeah,
really the inflammation.
The processed flour and the processed refined sugar, even the processed salt, the iodized salt. That stuff it wreaks havoc on your joints and causes a lot of inflammation. Really, fat is just inflammation, so I'm pretty inflammated, you know. So I'm trying to get my temple back in order, because I feel like there's a vibrational shift happening right now, and now's the time where if we can get our bodies in the right shape, then our spirits are able to be clearer and stronger, I guess. I don't know.
No, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, what you put in makes you feel the way of what you just did to yourself. So I mean, the more good you're putting inside your body, the better you're gonna feel.
And it's not just what you eat; it's how you eat as well. You got to stop and enjoy your food, and masticate really well, and just feel the life force in the food that's giving you life, and respect that. I think that's what the problem is with a lot of people these days, is we've lost that place where we have that respect for what's giving us life. And a lot of times you're taking a life to keep your life going, so you have to give it respect and show it honor and say thank you to the things that sacrifice to give you life. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I drink water, I'll be like, I love you, water. You were so awesome. I love that drink.
Hello, and thank you for watching Dinner Show. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so you'll know about any upcoming episodes. If you are an original artist and you got some bomb-ass recipes, or you know an original artist that possibly has some bomb-ass recipes, please hit us up in the DMs and let's get you on the show. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.